Christmas for a Kitten by Robin Pulver, paintings by Lane Johnson. Christmas for a Kitten. And here are our two dedications from the author and the illustrator: for the families everywhere who share loving homes with their pets, and for my beloved Sandra. On a chilly night in a barn far, far away from the North Pole, a kitten that had never seen or heard of Christmas slept snug against his mother. Suddenly, the kitten was jostled awake, lifted away, and stuffed into darkness. His kitten claws were useless against the big gloved hand, his kitten mews muffled in the rough cloth sack. Too many cats, a cruel voice said as the kitten in the sack was plopped down hard. A door slammed, a motor coughed, then came a scary, jouncy, rumbling ride. A squealing stop. The kitten felt himself flung through the air. He landed with a bruising thud. There he goes, he landed. The kitten clawed his way out of the sack. Then he ran and ran to escape the hard road and the terrifying wheels that roared past. He came to a wooded hillside and crawled into a hollow log. After a long, lonely night, the kitten remembered the lessons his mother had taught him about hunting. The chasing and batting games he used to play were serious business now. If he didn't find food, he would starve. Sometimes his night hunting took him near houses. Their windows of warm light filled him with longing. Look at that house. One cold day, people came in a car to the hillside. The kitten watched from his hollow log as they measured trees with their arms, sniffed the branches, and called out to each other. The kitten ran to the car and leaped in. He peered into a dark, yawning space. It looked warm. He jumped down and squeezed into the farthest corner. Whack, whack, whack. What was that noise? Boomf! Something rammed into the space where the kitten crouched. A tree? The strong scent made him sneeze. Wee-choo! Prickly branches crowded him. Then the kitten was off on another jouncy, rumbling ride in scary darkness again. There he is, stuffed in there with the tree. Finally, the car stopped. The tree was pulled out and away. When no one was looking, the kitten jumped to the ground. The people left the door open long enough. The kitten scooted inside and found a hiding place, just in time. Groof, roof, roof. What's the matter with Baxter? Said a voice. What's he seeing under that chair? Huge nostrils snuffled as the kitten tried to squeeze out of reach. Nothing, said another voice. Too much excitement. I'll put him in the bedroom. The barking nostrils disappeared, but the kitten couldn't stop trembling. Here's the dog's face. That's what the kitten saw. The frightened kitten watched the people stand the tree up straight. They hung shimmery objects from the branches. Then the family went into another room. Food smells and eating sounds made the kitten's hungry stomach grumble. When the people came back, they put small round things and a glass of something white on a table near the tree. The children hung long red things over a big black hole in the wall. Then the family disappeared, calling out, "Leave a light on for Santa. No peeking." After a long time, the kitten crept out from his hiding place. Curious, he leapt up on the table, then dipped his paw into the glass and licked. Yum! The taste reminded him of his mother. He dipped and licked, then chomped into the small round things nearby. Crunchy, crunchy. The kitten stared at the dangling objects on the tree. His tail twitched until he could stay no longer. He leaped, chased, batted, pounced, attacked. Suddenly, more snuffling. The dog was coming back. The kitten scrambled to the top of the tree. Barker followed his nose to leftover crumbs, slobbering them up. Finally, a voice called Barker away. The kitten clung to a high branch, shaking. There it is. Uh-oh, who's that? Do you see those legs? Then he heard more sounds, a noisy clattering from overhead, shuffling and huffing from up inside the big black hole where the long things hung. A deep voice grumbling, "Oof, next year I'll stick to my diet. Oof." Boots dropped into view, then legs, finally the strangest, scariest human being the kitten had ever seen. He saw a sack, then gloved hands, like the big gloved hands in the sack that had taken him away from his mother. The tree swayed, about to fall. Mmm. The strange person whirled and caught the tree. What's this? You scared me out of my boots. Why would you want to frighten old Santa? Santa took a long look around. Ho, 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 I see milk and cookies gone. Tree a mess. A brave young kitten that doesn't belong here. Is that your problem, Puss? You don't belong anywhere? You can't stay here, you know. This family loves its cat-chasing dog. Oh, there he is. In a twinkling, Santa righted the tree. He reached into his sack and stuffed the long red things full. He piled other things near the tree. He returned dangly objects to the branches. Then Santa scooped the kitten up with his big gloved hands. But did he stuff him into the sack as the kitten feared? No. Hold on tight, said Santa, and they whooshed up through the dark hole, up, up, up to the outdoor night. The kitten saw animals like the deer he knew from the woods. Santa told them, we have a new friend. I'm going to call him Christmas Cookie since he ate mine. All aboard, said Santa. You sit here, Cookie, next to me. Then the kitten had the ride of his life. No jounces, no rumbling, no dark, scary times. A smooth sail through a star-bright sky with ever so many rooftop landings. Finally, at dawn came a long, long flight to a cold, cold place where a house with windows of warm light waited. Welcome home, said Santa, and he carried the kitten inside. And that's the end of this one. These are some other ebooks by Robin Pulver. There's Christmas for a Kitten, and there's Christmas Kitten Home at Last. So you could look for those books if you enjoyed this one. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the story.